What's up, guys? It's Green Day Bowser. I apologize for being busy for the longest time. Pretty much as soon as Get to Work came out and I uploaded that first part, I have not had time to really play very much at all. And when I have felt like playing, I've been too tired or it's been too late for me to record. And so I've just been not doing that. I've been playing my legacy save and doing nothing else. But that's because, as you guys already knew a long time ago actually, back when this game first came out, I became a senior in high school this year, and so this was a really busy year for me. And it's almost over. I graduate in a week and a few days, and if any of you guys have been with me since the very beginning, you know that I started this thing before high school even started, and now I'm graduating high school and moving on to college. Don't think that college will be the end, because college is not the end. I'm totally going to still be doing stuff like this during college. I'm moving out of my house August 15th. That's scary. I'm moving out of my house in a few months, and so basically this is just kind of a updatey thingy so that you guys know about college and how high school's almost over, and I figured I'd also be nice enough to record you guys another thing. And I've like done nothing so far. I've just talked. So my latest obsession lately actually has been Pokemon, and I've been doing a lot of playing. I've actually officially beat my first Pokemon game ever lately. I beat Pokemon Emerald, and I'm really happy because I did not think I could do it. So any of you guys who are like Pokemon buffs out there, I guess I can tell you what my team is. I had a Ninetales, which replaced my Fire Starter, which was Torchic, so that replaced that. And then I had a Kadabra, which I insisted I'd catch an Abra early on. I even used a Great Ball on it because I really wanted it, and all it knew was teleport at first, so it kept leaving. And I'm glad I did because Virgo, which was the name of my Kadabra, was MVP, like, for most of it. I had a Azumarill, which was basically a TM whore. It knew Surf and Dive and Waterfall. All three of the TMs you need to navigate the end of the game. And then I also had, casually forgets half my team. My Manectric, which was a female Manectric, which was kind of weird, but she was cool. She was the last Pokemon I used to beat the champion. The main Pokemon I used to beat the champion. I had a Mightyena, which I named Haley after my dog, and I had another Mightyena in my box named Fonzie, just because. And then the final teammate, I believe I went through all of them. Hang on. Fire. Psychic. Don't mind me going through my head. Oh, and I had a Vigoroth, which rip, because I will confess that I cheated to get an Arcanine because I wanted one, and my Vigoroth just rip. Bye. So now what replaces it is a rotation between a Wingull for Fly, Lanoon for Strength, and an Ursaring. Yeah. And I've already beat 3 gyms in Platinum in like a day. And I also started Fire Red, so I'm doing all of that now. I went into my library so I can show you the other Pokemons I made. So I have Mewtwo in here, and I have Lucario in here, but that was because of Smash Bros. And now that I've officially started Pokemon, or beat a Pokemon game, my newest favorite Pokemon right now actually is Hypno. So I've been planning on making Pokemon in Sims, I almost said Smash, in Sims for a while. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Trying to think of how to name him. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna split the name out like I always do. That way they have first, last, Hypno. So yeah, we'll mess with traits later. I want to actually get him facially done. Hang on. Not like you guys can hear it, but my game's doing this stupid, like, double song thing, which I hate. Also, I will apologize if I'm awkward again, because every time I start to get more comfortable with recording, I stop recording, and then by the time I go back, I'm like, oops, I forgot what I'm doing. But I am proud of myself, because I'm definitely getting more confident talking on a computer laptop mic that sucks. Although I'll probably be getting a new laptop before I graduate, or after I graduate, before I go to college. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I am tired, and I finished a physics project yesterday, so I'm still drained from that. Okay, so Hypno's yellow. So, like, bright yellow. So obviously I'm not giving him yellow skin, because I like to keep them within the natural range of skin tones. So I'm thinking the best skin tone for Hypno is probably somewhere in here. How does this look with the Lumia's skin overlay? That looks kind of sickly, but for him it might work. It just kind of depends on what I need. Yeah, I think that works. Eyes are going to be black. They're going to be really small anyway. And I'm going to adjust them. Oh, here's my phone. I was like, wait, phone. Eyebrows. I'm not even sure what Hypno's eyebrows look like. Hang on a sec. I'm going to pull up a handy-dandy picture. I just said handy-dandy, unironically. That's weird. Hypno has to learn how to spell. I love how if I look up Hypno, the immediate thing I get is Pokémon, and that makes me happy. Yeah, no, his pupils are ridiculously tiny, and that's kind of scary. Like, I haven't decided if his human form is going to have ridiculous pupils yet, because his pupils are like that, but that's actually really scary. I might keep it just for the sake that it's Hypno, but that is scary. To be fair, there is creepy stories written about him, so I can't even, like, say anything. Ginormous honker. Ginormous bent out nose that arcs downward really badly. You can't even see his mouth, but I'm guessing his head's like rounded. Like he has a rounded head, so his jaw would be set back, and his lips are out more. I would normally do speed stuff, but since I wanted to talk, I decided I would give you guys an entire cast. Because I do this a lot when I do full casts, and even when I'm alone, but I talk through my casts all the time. And people look at me like I'm crazy, because I probably am. But that is okay. Yeah, like that. Now I have to make you blonde. You'd probably have really thin eyebrows. So I probably should start with, well, not none. That's creepy. You're humanoid. You're a humanoid version now. You need to have some sort of eyebrow. I could give him the cut eyebrows, but I don't really want to. There's some pieces of CC that I've not necessarily stopped using because I like them. I just like, you know that feel when you download a piece of CC and you think it's really cool and then you just kind of stop using it? Like, I've done that with some creators and I feel really bad because they have good stuff. I just don't really find scenarios for it anymore. Your lips are probably thin. Like, I should probably adjust your lips and make them as normal as possible. Let's see. Your ears are huge. I wish I could make, like, pointing ear ears without him being an alien. Like, I could have made Hypno an alien, but nah. So I'll go ahead and just make the ear bigger. Like that. There we go. Okay, so now I have to make him blonde. But I want to decide what kind of blonde. Probably the yellow blonde. Or like, I could use, hang on a sec. Yeah, I could probably use the hair colors by Nixim, because they're really good colors. And there's lots of different variations. So I'm thinking this instead of the base game yellow, which is too yellow for this. Yeah. Okay, so hairstyle has to be, okay, no, I just screwed that up, that's okay. Because some of these hairstyles, especially CC ones, don't have all the colors. Because they're not, Nixim didn't have time to, or the really permission on some of them to touch them, so. I'm trying to decide a hairstyle that would work for him. I'm thinking if he had hair, he wouldn't be bald. If he had hair, it would probably be, a lot of people draw him with, like, really short hair, or they draw him with, like, weird, not necessarily weird, but different stuff. So I have to see what there is. I actually really like this one. I'm tempted to do it because it kind of reminds me of the way that his ears are, like, awkward. Or I could do this. I'm still trying to see what else there might be, though, because I'm pretty sure there's something I can use. Like, you know, something that I can use that I don't overuse all the time. Like, I could use luxury party hair, but I'm not going to use that for like the second time in a row, so we won't. Although I'm not sure if I want just the straight up spike or if I want the rotated one. I think for now I'll just use the normal spike hair, because I like this better than the front flip that was in the game. Okay, sweet. So, facial hair you need a little bit less of. I feel like, because it doesn't look like he has fur, but if you think about it, Drowsy, which is what Hypno evolves from, it was a tapir. Like, that's the kind of animal that it is. And tapirs have fur. So, Drowsy would probably have fur. Or, yeah, which means that, I was like thinking over what he said. Drowsy would probably have fur, which means that Hypno would have fur. Because no Pokemon that has fur really loses it. They end up actually getting more, usually. So I'm looking for, like, small stubbles for him. Because he doesn't need too much. And I think I decided, yeah, his eyes are going to look like that. But what I have to do is I need to curve down the point and make the eyes curve. Normally when I make human Pokemon, I try to make them look as hot as possible. But this is Hypno we're talking about here. And while I love him, he's creepy, and he's kind of weird looking. So I figured I'd keep that kind of impression of when if you met him, you'd think, that guy is really creepy and really weird looking. So I hope I'm doing a good job of that, because I really want to make him look creepy and weird looking. I think I'm doing a good job so far. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take off clothes and accessories and tattoos. I do need to add one tattoo to his body, and that's only because it is Lumia's body hair. And it's really, really functional, and I love him for making it. Him and I have actually gotten into some altercations lately, but he's still a cool guy, and I kind of feel bad for saying what I said, because I basically told him that he was stuck up, even though that's not true, and I guess it was just because I was jealous. So, Keanu, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I was kind of an asshole about it. Yeah. So here's hoping that there's no bad blood or any problems between us, because you're nice. And you don't deserve to have... Obviously using deserve in a reverse context, you don't deserve problems, because you're cool. And I look up to you. And even though you're younger than me, I know that you'll do really well. Have fun your senior year, because mine was pretty great. Sadly, like, and by sadly I mean, I can't believe I'm actually admitting that, because I originally hated it. Okay, good, he still has the skin detail. I was like, wait. Like, I don't know. Some of my senior year really sucked, and then the rest of it ended up being okay. You would not be muscly. You would, if anything, you'd be fatty. You are a Hypno. I'm not gonna make you, like, fat, but you're definitely not the thinnest person out there. Like, you're not fat or overweight, but you're bigger than most people. Let me say it that way. Hypno has abnormally large everything. And he's like, to make things worse, he's like 5 foot something, which is actually really scary. Because like I thought, okay, well, I thought he was like a couple feet tall, maybe 2 or 3. But then I found out he's 5'7", I think. And I'm just like, bruh. Like, you cannot be that big. You're kidding me. I love how you can adjust the size and the calf. Like, you can adjust one without adjusting the other, but the only problem with that is it does kind of mess with things a little bit. But you can still have fairly big legs and make more subtle adjustments to the other side. Honestly, the drag cast makes things really easy to adjust especially when it comes down to minor details. I'm actually really glad it exists. So I don't think Hypno needs any more tattoos, but I do need to start working on clothes and things. So see, I know he wears yellow, so I was thinking yellow sweatshirt, and the big reason I was thinking sweatshirt is because fur line, even though I don't have anything in here fur lined, but I'm also thinking sweater, because again, fur line, but I don't think I have any like plain yellow sweaters that would really work in this situation. Oh, wait. I know what I can do if it will work. I'm gonna try it with a sweater, because I'm not sure if I want the hood. I remembered that under my accessories, I have a scarf. And it's not one of those ginormous chunky scarves either. It's a thinner hipster scarf. So if it doesn't cut through and the textures look good, his scarf could be the fur line, and the shirt could be the shirt. And from the looks of it, this one works. Trying to see if there might be a better option. Because I could give him the sweater with a tie, but that immediately removes necklace. And then there's also like jackets and things. And then hoodie, which glitches textures. And I'm guessing the other hoodie would glitch textures too. If I could find it. It is... My voice does this weird like thing when I talk. Especially when I'm talking slowly. Yeah, no, these screw up on it too. So yeah, no, he'll get the sweater by PC. Peacemaker, Icy. Oh yeah, and then there's these sweaters too, which are really cute. Probably not his style, but adorable. I am not even able to find what I'm looking for anymore. Shame. There we go. Yeah, because there's these regular yellow shirts. But I don't want him to just wear a regular shirt. And there's also baseball shirts, which are adorable. But I think I want Hypno to be sweater. Because he's a bigger person, and these sweaters are cute. And I'm just like, yes. And as for pants, I was thinking beige to match. That way he's not wearing bright yellow pants, but he still has yellow legs. Although now that there's the black and white divider, I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, underwear. I'm pretty sure that things will look fine anyway. Totally forgot I got this underwear. Surprisingly adorable. Like, I know that it's good because it's pieces, but it's surprisingly, like, adorable. Like, I don't know why I find underwear cute, but I guess I do. Not basketball shorts, regular pants. Those don't come in beige, sadly. Let's see, what's up? That's a really decent beige, actually. As is that. I actually think I like this one. Oops, that was my head if you did not want know. Did not know, that was my head. That actually works really well, but I want to see if I can find any brighter yellow shoes that fit the kind of style I'm going for, which basically is normal person, but still kind of creepy looking. Those are awkward shoes, and I love them. As are these. And cleats. Except I don't think he'd be a cleat person, so I think I'll go with the golden shoes. Or actually, I could go with these. Yellow pointed toes, or yellow Converse. Or black Converse. Black Converse would look cute with the outfit. But he has yellow feet, which is why I'm like yellow. 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 Yeah, I guess I'll stick with lemon yellow Converse. Yeah, that works. So, oh wait, no. I wish I could give him a regular necklace though, because I want his pendulum as a necklace, but the scarf is what I'm using for the fur. Not like I even have a ring necklace anyway. If I did, I would sacrifice the scarf for it, but I don't think I actually have a ring necklace that I could use as his pendulum. Like a round shape. Nope, because this is the closest I have to it, and it's not round. So, oh. I mean, maybe you could have it wrapped around like a bracelet, but I'm not sure if that's how things would work. Like, I could give him these watches and be like, look, there's a ring on it. He can easily take it off and shake it in front of someone's face. And then there you go. But nah, let's just say it's in his pocket or something. But to rotate his nose, though, because Hypno's nose, like, curves. Like, he's okay looking from the front, and then you turn him sideways and just nose. I love it. Yeah, so, let's see, trait-wise, Hypno would definitely be, well, he's a psychic type, so he's probably really smart, because psychics are, like, powerful mind, powerful soul, that kind of stuff. He's not necessarily evil, he's just kind of weird, and he doesn't hate children. In fact, I think he probably likes them a bit too much. I'm gonna go with it in passive because it doesn't seem to really find any emotions. Here, I'm gonna give him good because he seems like a good guy. He's just one of those, like, misunderstood good guys. And he probably just wants friends. Like, he seems like I said, one of those misunderstood creatures. So there you have it. We made Hypno from Pokemon. Yeah, that's what we just did. So, I'll try and record more over the summer, and I know I'm going to be hanging out with people, but I can totally record later in the afternoons, or, like, the days that we're not hanging out. If you'll excuse me, I'm probably going to pass out, like, as soon as I stop recording this, and this will probably go up tomorrow, because I have this huge break tomorrow between the end of school and the start of our field night, because I have a short day, like, every other Friday, because today's Thursday, and then field night starts at 5:30, so this will probably be up tomorrow. And you guys will get to see it tomorrow, and I'll probably be either asleep or at field night or looking through my yearbook for the 10,000th time, because I get those tomorrow too. So thank you for watching this, and thank you for supporting me, even though I have been super busy, and I love you all for being there for me since middle school, even though I'm moving on past high school and into college. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Wrong button.